Yeah. Good evening, good day, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your location. The topic of my video today is once in a generation amnesty. Once in a generation amnesty for undocumented migrants in Ireland. That's the big bang breaking news I briefly mentioned the last time in my video. But I chose this time to expand upon it because I found out it is a very big thing for the undocumented migrant community in Ireland. And because it's a very big thing for this community, it is imperative that I throw more lights on this issue. Because this issue is a big, weighty thing for them, for the undocumented migrants in Ireland. To be honest, it is a big breaking news for them, and a good one for that matter. But before then, I want you to remember to like, share, hit the subscribe button for this video to enable you watch more videos from this from similar topic, which is immigration. Remember, knowledge of immigration is one of the key factors that can enable a person migrate to a foreign country or enjoy extra provisions provided for migrants, as in this case. Right? If you have or you know anyone living in Ireland who is not documented, it is advisable that you invite them to sit tight and watch this video with you, or maybe you copy a link of this video and send to them because they need it. It will be very useful for them. What do I mean by undocumented migrants? These are migrants who live in Ireland, foreigners, people that came into Ireland, but whose names are not in the system. Their names are not in the data. They are not living, that means they are not living legally in Ireland. These are migrants who've been living in Ireland for several years and without a valid permit. Most of them live and survive on menial and underpaid jobs, secretly, in fear of being caught and deported. So you can imagine what they are going through. Most of them have lived like that for several years. Now, recently, the minister says that the scheme will be of tremendous help for those who have been forced to work with criminal elements and those who have been forced to work in an undesirable conditions because they are not legitimate in the state. So when other people are living large, when other people are living, other migrants are living big, living large, these people they are not living well because they are not in the system and they are never happy. So what is this big bang breaking news about this group of people? This news is that the government has now announced that these undocumented migrants will be given the opportunity to regularize their legal status in Ireland in a scheme called Once in a Generation Amnesty. You can imagine the name, Once in a Generation Amnesty. If the government is saying that they are going to come up with a scheme called Once in a Generation Amnesty, that means it's a big thing. Even the name itself is massive. This is a bunker breaker amnesty for the migrants. This will be the best news for all of them in a very long time. The minister who made the announcement on the 22nd, the minister made this announcement on the 22nd of August 2021. He said the scheme is for migrants who have lived in Ireland for at least 4 to 3 years. Please, if this concerns you, pay attention because you need all this information to know what to do when it is time to start the application. If you're not concerned, if you know anybody, call the person to watch this video. He said this scheme will be brought to the cabinet next month, September 2021. Now remember, this announcement was made on 22nd of August, like 2 days ago. So they will bring this scheme to the cabinet in September to present it to them. Then in November of 2021, a portal will be opened for these migrants, the migrants who are eligible for this scheme, to apply for their legal status. What is legal status? Legal status is permission to live and work in Ireland legally. It is permission to live and work in Ireland legally. The scheme will give these migrants access to labor, to the labor market. And subsequently, they will have the ability to apply for their citizenship. That is, they will have the opportunity to apply for their passports. So that's why the minister says that this will be a once-in-a-generation scheme to regularize the stay of the huge number of migrants that have been, doing hide and seek in Ireland. They will now be able to come out boldly, do their application, get their permit, get work openly, work officially, pay tax, earn houses, do things the way other citizens are doing. This will be a very pleasant news for them. And this kind of news, I could not just ignore it, but decided to talk about it this night. So that maybe if those involved happen to watch this video, they will get ready, get their documents ready. They have to show that they have been in the country for the number of years that the minister have mentioned. And then wait for when the portal will be open and begin to apply immediately. So it's a good thing for them, and I'm happy for them, and I wish them luck. I hope this information is helpful to those who fall under this category of migrants in Ireland, and I wish they are all successful. So if you're watching this video and if you have any question or you seek further clarification, go to the comment section of this video and drop your question. And because of the importance of this scheme, I will always come back to respond or give you answers to your question. Right? Share the video. Tell those, if you have a relation who has been living in Ireland for years and they do not have paper, they are not registered, they are not legal, tell them to get ready, that this is their time. This is their time to shine. This is their time to shine, to dance their dance and sing their song. Having stated all of the above, this brings me to the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this is helpful to you. See you in my next video. Goodbye, stay safe, and take care. Bye.